Good morning, everyone. This is Abhishek Kumar from University of Georgia. Today is a special day for me as I'm going to start a new journey via this YouTube channel named Sat App Explorer. As the description of channel suggests that this is for all age group people who wants to learn about satellite image processing and its application. I will try to share my expertise and experience via this channel that you can utilize to process and analyze satellite images to solve some real world problems. The basic requirement for learning via this channel is at least a cell phone with internet connectivity. If you have a laptop or a desktop, that would be great. So let's start our first tutorial with NASA satellite images. First of all, what you need to do is search in Google this word called NASA World View. So you need to type in Google this word NASA Worldview, okay, and hit enter. Once you hit enter, you will see this website where you just need to click. So once you click there, you will see this website by NASA. And don't get overwhelmed, okay, with this website because I'm going to explain each functionalities of this website in a very simple way. You just need to be with me and have little patience, okay? So first of all, what you do is just close this window because I will explain in more detail about all these sections in upcoming videos. Today we are not going in too much depth. We will just learn some basic things. Okay. So what are the learning goals we have today? First, let's define that. Okay. So first thing what we are going to learn today is how different features like clouds or water or forest or barren land, etc., those appear in a satellite image. How you will recognize those different features, for example, in a satellite image. So that is our first objective. Okay. The second objective is what are the various functionalities available within this website which you are uh, looking right now. So what are the various features in this website that is we are going to learn today as well. Okay, and the last one is what are the different satellites available in this website. Okay, so right now what you are looking is the satellite image from just one satellite, but there are other satellite also available in this website which I will show you just in few minutes. Okay, so let's start with our first objective, that how different features appear in a satellite image. Okay, so what you are looking right now is nothing but a satellite image, and that was captured just today. Okay, so what you can observe here, that you see this area, you see the satellite has some picture for this area, but you see this area, if you move to the west, in the east side you see the satellite image is there, but you see a dark color if you move towards west side, right? Why is that? Because satellite has not covered yet these areas in the west side. That's why you are just looking in the east side where the satellite has covered till now. Okay, now let's see what you see in this satellite image. For example, The easiest thing anybody will see here is the white color. There are so many white colors you can see, right? And you can guess actually what are those white colors in a satellite image. What in the real world, if you see, what white colors would be. Any guess? Yes, so it is nothing but cloud. So like if you can zoom in more, then like by double clicking your mouse or in the cell phone also you can zoom in, if you want to zoom in, or there is a plus sign, you see this in the right side, you can click there also if you want to zoom in, and minus that sign you can zoom out. So here you see, for example, these white colors you see is nothing but clouds. But be careful, there might be a confusion where in case of high elevation area, for example, in a mountain region like this, if you go to like this Himalaya region and beyond that, so you will see these mountainous region, what you are seeing, these are also white colors, but you see there is a different kind of pattern here, right? You see, so these are nothing but mountains with snow cover. So be careful, okay? These are not clouds, so both appears white, but there will be a different pattern in case of snow, but both snow and cloud you will see in a white color. So now we know how the clouds and snow look, okay, in a satellite image. Next is what you are looking in this satellite image. If you see, most like dominant feature after cloud is nothing but these dark regions, right? This dark blue color region you see here. Even if you move like around this region, there is like big area you see this dark blue color, right? So what are those dark blue color? Those are nothing but water. Like this is nothing but Bay of Bengal, where you see this dark blue color water. But even within water you will see like different colors of water. Like if you move close to like the land surface, what you are looking, a very turbid color of water because of sediment. And if you move little further you will see like greenish color of water around this area, that is because of algae present in the water. So there are like, even within water you will find different colors of water because of various mixture, various like factors contributing in the water. But we will go in more detail about those things when we move to an advanced level. Right now we are just trying to uh, like I'm just trying to teach you very basic things like how water looks or how cloud looks, okay? So next thing is how the vegetation, for example, how the forest cover that appears in a satellite image. So obviously the forest color, if you see, those will appear like a green color, right? So if you see this green color here, this is nothing but a forest area, or like agricultural area, that also appears in a green color like that. And next, what comes after forest or like green vegetation is like nothing but this brown color region within the land surface you are looking, right? So what are those? This could be barren land, or there could be like you can see in a desert area, those brown color. So that could be like uh, area where you will see this brownish color of the land surface. So these are like simple feature which you can observe just by looking this true color satellite image right now which you are looking, okay? So now we know what are like these different colors are representing in this satellite image. And this satellite image is uh, taken like in the morning time, okay? Now next thing the other very interesting feature I want to show you, which you usually, frequently come across in a like any news channel, like uh, and you can guess what I'm talking about. It's nothing but cyclone or hurricane, which usually, you will hear in the news channel, like, okay, there is hurricane coming, right, like that. So let's see, is there any can we, find any hurricane around the world right now in this NASA satellite image, if you want to look, for example. So this is like, today's image. So if you want to look around entire world, let's go one day back. Okay, so if we go one day back, we can how can we go one day back is, there is a, at the bottom you see there is an arrow here, like, at the bottom. So if you click this arrow backward side, that will take you one day back. If you click arrow one like right side, then it will take you, one day next. Or you can move from here also, like if you move here, then you can see the date, right? This is 23rd of July. You can see now the date is moving. This is 25th, this is 24th, for example, this is 24th, right? So like that, you can move the cursor and you can go back in the past within a second. So this is, for example, yesterday image, right? So let's go here and let me show you how a cyclone appears in satellite image. So if you see here, you see this, circular pattern here of clouds. So that's how, a cyclone appears in a satellite image. You will see, like, bunch of, like, clouds together in a kind of circle, moving towards, like, in a kind of circular pattern, which you can see here as well. So what I want to show you is this image is what I told you. This image was taken in the morning time. Okay, so let me show you, like, what are the satellites available in this website. So this satellite which takes, images of Earth in the morning is NASA's Terra satellite. Okay, which you can see here, the name of the satellite, NASA Terra satellite. Now, there are other satellites you see here, which I haven't clicked yet, but what I wanted to, show you is, like, there is another satellite which is also NASA satellite named Aqua, and this, once you click here, you can see the, satellite image by Aqua, and this image is acquired in afternoon. So you can see, like, if you just click it again and then click it again like that, then you can see, like, how far, the cyclone has moved in the like where it was in the morning and now where it is in the afternoon. And in that way, people can inform, like, that like people, like, who are like scientific people, or like who are, like, weather scientists, like they can, like, tell, okay, there is a hurricane coming, and, like, they can warn the people who are living along this coastline, to save their lives, to, like, make like minimum impact due to that cyclone, or minimize, the cyclone's impact. So that's the advantage of having multiple satellites, so you can, like, not only in the morning, you have like afternoon satellite also, so you can capture, like, okay, how far the like, cyclone is right now. So this is, like, another NASA satellite, but there are like other even more two satellites. So these two are, like, one is Suomi and one is NOAA, this years. So these two are NOAA satellites. They are also afternoon satellites, and they take also, like, images very close to around like this NASA's Aqua satellite. So you can see, like, both, like, around same area, you can see the cyclone is there. So this is what, we have learned so far is, like, we have learned like how different features looks in a satellite image. Then we have learned like how can you track a cyclone using multiple satellites. So two things we have learned so far, right? And we know like there are like different satellites also available. Now what are the other features available in this website which we haven't explored yet? Let's explore those things. Okay, so what I'm going to do is first going to uncheck these. So we are just looking the morning um, satellite right now. Okay, so for example there are like other two features you see here is if you want to see the place name. Okay, then you can just check here like click that I button and you will see the place name like where you are. Like for example this is New Orleans, or this is Houston where the cyclone is like about to hit like around this region. So you can see the name of the places like that. And if you click here, then you can see the boundaries like the border lines for different states. For example, you can see like all states here in United States of America. You can clearly see like all the different states here. And what else like the other features you see. So for example, if somebody is interested that I want to capture this, the cyclone, image. Then how can you do that? So here you see this icon, like this camera icon. You just need to click there, and you can just drag with your mouse, like as much area you want to capture. Just go ahead and just like if you are satisfied like okay I need this much area, then that's all. And then what you need to do is just click here this download uh, button and it will start downloading. And then right click here and save image as. Then you can save like JPEG image, you can name it anything you want and save it. So it will download. So I think that's all we want to learn today. And uh, there is like another thing is if you want to measure, for example, how much distance, like uh, area or anything. So there is a ruler. You can see this one. So if you click this distance, then you can measure a distance also. And so just for example measure a distance, then you can just click your mouse one place and then drag, like you can measure a distance like how large this cyclone has covered, for example in terms of area. Then you can see like okay this is such a huge like area is going to be impacted by this cyclone. So by this measuring tool also, like you can measure like for example how much damage happened like in a forest area, for example, in terms of like area measurement. You can do that as well. So it's really useful. And the best thing is like you don't need like any, even like you can process these things in your cell phone. You don't need any like sophisticated system for processing this satellite image. You just need a cell phone with internet connectivity, that's all. Okay, so I think that's all for today, and we will go, in depth, like in more depth, in next videos when we will learn about adding different layers and like how can you download any data for that. Like you need to like create an account which you can register with that. But like I will show you, in next videos. But for today, I think it's good enough for today. And I really thank you for your valuable time, and I hope you have learned something new today. And yes, feel free to ask any question you have in comment section. And if you have any suggestions, don't hesitate, to share your thoughts. That will help me to improve, upcoming videos. And yeah, thank you.